2024. This is my YouTube channel. This is my live stream. I'm gonna do Monday Night Raw review tonight. The show went out the air 15 minutes ago. This is how the show ended. Jey Uso won the Fatal. He now the number contender for Braun Breaker Intercontinental Championship. So this match will probably happen somewhere down the line in a couple of weeks. Not sure at the pay-per-view, but probably in a couple of weeks. Um, we will talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw. We'll go through all the matches, the segments, and the news and rumors. We'll talk about everything else on the show. Just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. My video is sponsored by my favorite podcasters and other YouTubers like Solomon the Sound Off, Fightful Pro Wrestling, JD from New York, Post Wrestling, No DQ, the Wrestle Talk podcast, and Good My Word Commentary. Now, I think there's some other matches I wanted to hold on. Well, I think it might be too late. I was gonna show you the other matches for next week and the other matches for the show. Alright. Now we know tomorrow night on NXT we got Nathan Fraser and Ason versus the Street Profits for the NXT Tag Team Champions. That next Monday we got the Judgment Day versus the New Day. I think New Day will win. Think they should win the tag team titles. They did say that. I think in a couple of months, in the 10th anniversary of the New Day being a faction in WWE. So I think New Day will definitely win. CM Punk will return next Monday to set up the feud.
Think I'm having a delicious.
Hold on. Alright, now let's talk about everything else. Sami Zayn and Gunther. Bret Hart made a return.
I think they should just use Zoe Stark's music. See it?
I think the biggest thing on the show was Bret Hart. Now tonight on Raw was the season premiere on USA Network. Bret Hart returned, possibly Monday Night Raw going in 2 hours.
Announcement for we're still in very close.
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre in Hell in a Cell made official for WWE Bad Blood next month and on October 5th. Natalia returned tonight on Raw. She teamed up with Lyra Valkyria and Zelina Vega against Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, and Zoe Stark. Gunther told Bret Hart he a close second to Goldberg. Declined Sami Zayn the world title shot again on Raw. Now we know that Liv Morgan will be defending her women's world title against Rhea Ripley. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest is set for Bad Blood. So we got 3 matches set for Bad Blood. 3 matches have been set for Bad Blood.
The fire, that go home ending of Dynamite was very well done. Mm-hmm. And so it would have been very sick and poetic to have Fire been what was the final spot.
House Hardy reality series to be contract status. Matt Hardy discusses House Hardy reality series he's working on. After WWE star reportedly removed from the active roster. Breaking news on WWE contract status of Shayna Baszler. Former WWE champion reportedly preparing to sign new multi-year deal with the company.
That was a very nice thing.
Now, let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anything here.
news that is kind of emerging. Maybe AEW and Fox, now that Fox is done with WWE. But regardless, get your super chats in, get your humper chats in. That's how you can get your questions or statements read on the air. You can send them here on youtube.com/Fightful or humper chats. Congratulations. Denise, you know what? You win. You are rules. It's more sports entertainment than sports. They sell out every game.
I thought it was gonna be like some punk rock band, Savannah Bananas. They're so hip.
You know what I'm doing in 3
Nothing.
months?
Riding bikes, crying.
Riding bikes. I would love to ride bikes.
You always ride bikes.
I don't always.
Oh no, it's your
Sean, can you ask WWE what happened? Pyro on the opening. I would imagine a one-show taping on a all.
I promise. I was basically. People informed me of the story, and just seeing her kind of walk through where everybody was leaving all of the.
You were 3 hours vacation. I said, for clarity, is WWE Raw going to be 3 hours on Netflix? I did not get an answer. After they very quickly confirmed it would be 2 hours prior. One person that I spoke to said, not positive yet. Netflix doesn't have hard outs like networks. There might be some wiggle room. Listen, will it make our post shows maybe a little bit more unpredictable after the new year? Possibly. But
All right. Yin yang yo. Yu yi yo. All right, now let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Bret Hart returned tonight. Now the show, now the show tonight on Monday Night Raw, it opened up with an 8-man mid tag team match. The Wyatt Sith conquered American Made in a 3 fight. We had Uncle Howdy was at ringside. Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, Death the Lumens, and Nikki Cross beat American Made in this great 3 fight. We did have a 1 hour commercial free, so it was actually very good, very interesting. The Wyatt Sith conquered American Made and very good. It was a great way to open the show. Then after that, we did get the Judgment Day ambush, the Terror Twins. The Terror Twins. Judgment Day ambush, the Terror Twins. Rhea Ripley came out. They still had that knee brace. Finn Balor and Damian Priest came out and made the match official. Balor and Priest will be official at Bad. Like we all knew was gonna happen. The match was made official. The Terror Twins. The Terror Twins. I actually like that name. The Terror Twins. The Terror Twins. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. I think we're almost done with the feud with the Judgment Day. I think it will come to an end. It hasn't been going on pretty long, so I think it will come to that Bad Blood. Now we did get Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill overcome unholy union in this title match. Bianca and Jade retained their tag team titles. Match was pretty short, like less than 10 minutes. Well, I think we all knew that they were going to retain. I'm not going to talk about the match because they were just a filler match. Bianca and Jade should be on SmackDown, not Raw. Bret Hart returns home to Raw in Calgary. He's interrupted by Gunther. He comes out here, different bets. Bret Hart, man, Bret Hart, look how old he is. Look how he had to gain some pounds. Just look how old he is. Bret Hart called Gunther a coward for refusing Sami Zayn's challenge. Now we all know Gunther and Sami Zayn are gonna be feuding. Is it gonna be the match for Bad Blood? It might be, I'm not sure. Also, I just want you guys to know they did announce Survivor Series War Games come to Vancouver. Tickets on sale this weekend, I think. It's Survivor Series at it's on November 30th. Liv Morgan helped Steel's win for Dirty Dom at Judgment Day was strong. Dominic did beat Dragon Lee 9 OK Mats. As I said earlier, Natalia came back. She has a different attire. She looks alright. She helped Lyra and Zelina beat the Pure Fusion Collective. Then she tapped out. Zoe Snark. We did get Drew McIntyre and Adam Pearce. Now, Drew McIntyre came after Wade Barrett and addressed him. He said he wanted to fight Wade Barrett. Now, CM Punk wasn't here tonight. He'll be on Monday Night Raw next week, and then they'll continue their feud. McIntyre to Wade Barrett, saying, "Stay out of my business." Adam Pearce came out and said that it'll be Drew McIntyre and CM Punk one more time at Bad Blood inside Hell in a Cell. Now, we all knew it would happen inside Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell, the perfect stipulation for their feud. Based on how personal, how heated it's been, how long it's been, these two have been going at it since January, since the Royal Rumble. So it makes sense for Hell in a Cell. I hope that's the main event for the pay-per-view. That's the bigger match. And it's where they end the feud. Bianca and Jade are ready for all challengers. Jey Uso won the Fatal 4-Way tonight in the main event for the number contender for Braun Breaker's IC title. That will happen later down the line.
Barnacles, El Primo SpongeBob? Yes! Ah, I got water in me.
Alright. Now,
About Aaron Rodgers. Come up with some new material.
Nah, I'm good. Aaron
Girl, he
Rodgers
lost to
would
the
be
freaking
Owen.
Patriots. Like,
Would be Owen if he had ever finished the first game that he played.
by the way, I heard
Wyatt
you screwed yourself for like 3 minutes last
Not
week,
true.
by the way.
It's not true. Not really.
Embarrassing.
Not really.
Go back to the
happened.
performance center, Sean. We need to send you back to StreamYard Performance Center.
Anyway, Wyatt 6 defeated American. Wyatt 6 entrance is Roman Reigns long. It is The Undertaker long. It is very, very long. But it does feel special when they wrestle. I kind of like it. They sort of ride and die together. They love like these fights. You can tell they were just having a good time. There was a cool spot where Casey came in and German suplex Chad Gable. You can tell he really helped her on that one. He got up for her on that one.
I could see him jumping off of his feet. I mean, I don't want to tell you guys how
Sausage steak. Yeah, come on.
sausage is made, but you can really tell on that one.
Considering the nature of the games that we report on FightForSelect.com, best $5 in the business. It's fun. You guys are going to hear a little bit of that. I walk people through the intricacies of a big show drop toe hold on Jeremy. Wyatt 6 ended up winning. was good to finally get that done because the criticism long has been, well, let's see what happens to the bell rings. Well, in this match, which was a lot of plunder, a lot of weapons, you ain't got to sell a whole lot here. So far, so good. Now, we might get into it a little bit more when we're talking about Joe Gacy sitting there in a chin lock or something. But the style of wrestling has changed an awful lot. We'll get into that in a minute, but what did you think of this first match?
Oh, dude, it was so much fun. This was great. I thought this was a really good way to not only kick off the 1 hour free show, but to also just like to continue to introduce the Wyatt Six to us as a stable. But just them going out there and doing all of those spots that they did, I really, really love that they put Eric Rowan through the table as a whole entire unit, having to struggle to get Rowan through it. And the Olympic slam off the top rope, that was freaking cool into the table. I marked for that. There was a moment where Chad Gable did a German suplex on Rowan right on the outside, so close to the barricade that his head, the back of his head, hit the barricade. So that was nasty. I thought that was cool. What else?
Casey's shoulder hit the barricade.
Yeah. It was one of those things where it looked cool, but at the same time it looked horrible. So it was a little bit of both worlds because you were just like, ouch, that looks painful for sure. And yeah, so they did a lot of really cool moments during this that I thought they looked good. I think the cross looked good. Chad Gable is always the MVP of the match to me because he has the best moments in it. But you mentioned that the Becky Lewis was the leg drop that he did. He got so much hype for that. That was sick. And then yeah, there was just a lot in this match that they did, and I like that they let it go a good period of time too, considering that not only did they have that long entrance, but they also had a super long recap video. This took up the first half hour of the show. And at first I thought, damn, they're really stretching this out with this 1 hour free period. But once we got into the match, it went by really, really fast, even though they got a good amount of time.
Yeah, I really like this. Do you think this feud continues?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess so.
So we're talking about a different WWE landscape. Even really the last time Bray Wyatt was around and the Wyatt family, had their matches and all that stuff. Now listen, the Mountain Dew lights out match, it was what it was. So, I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like that was a great match. That was a gimmick match. It wasn't like a WWE TV match, so to speak, and that was the only match that he had during that run. Before that, he had the Fiend Randy Orton match. And besides that, we're talking about Thunderdome. And we're talking about like the Goldberg match. It wasn't a normal match. We aren't in the period that we used to be where Baron Corbin will slap on a half Nelson Cross face and sit there for a minute and a half. Because that's what Vince likes. We're out of that. So I think that they have a much better chance to succeed in the ring than they did then. And I think that's good. I think that's very, very good. CC Bonbon says, why no more matches on pre-shows? Just talking. Well, they like the number of matches they're putting on. But I understand when some people complain about the pre-shows. And even I was like, 2 hour pre-show. And then I thought about it. I'm like, I'm up at 9 a.m. cooking breakfast on a Sunday watching NFL pregame stuff. So, like, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. Like some WWE fans, I'll watch pre-show while I do other stuff.
Right. I don't know. I think it's hard for me to compare the two. They're so different that I can't imagine myself sitting down and watching a 2 hour free show. I will tell you that I can't do that. That would be way too much. But hey, if you enjoy it, more power to you. Part of me kind of doesn't mind if there's no wrestling on the show for two reasons. One, I like how excited people get for the first match, and the very first match being that on the main card. And then two, well then if I don't want to tune into the pre-show, I don't gotta tune into the pre-show because there's no matches on there. So it's up to me as a viewer if I want to watch the pre-show. So I have the option, and now knowing that there's no matches, I don't feel necessarily inclined to do so.
They're definitely way different. Aaron Rodgers stands a much better chance winning than WWE. Jonathan Corona says, gonna need the North when I go to Japan in October and Mexico in October as well. Well, and first off, safe travels. Yes, it's very useful. I use it whenever I'm overseas in the UK because when we were in the UK, myself and my wife Naked Attraction. It was like the only thing on TV that night. And
you're acting like it's so bad that you're watching Naked Attraction in the London hotel with your wife. Oh yeah, so bad.
no, we got back from a bike ride at like midnight. It was like 11. And we walked in the hotel and we're like looking at each other like, what did you on TV? What's going on? I didn't know there was just a thing that put like
Most of these matches that I basically called out.
and you know that a little piece of Luther died inside when he said that. You know, when the words left his mouth, just a little piece of his soul had to wither up and die. But I laughed out loud. When he delivered that line, I laughed out loud in a way that I normally do not. I have not in a long time watching this show. That to me was the highlight of the entire show. That will go down as one of the great Raw moments in 2020. But we had a lot going on the show tonight. We had a number one contenders fatal 4-1. This has been building now for a number of weeks. We've had qualifying matches. They've been teasing, who's going to go on to challenge Braun Breaker next for the Intercontinental Championship. They've really been focusing in on Jey Uso more than any other. But it was Jey Uso, Pete Dunne, Braun Strowman, and Ilya Dragunov tonight. Only one man could advance to become number one contender. And that man is, in fact, main event Jey Uso. He will now get a crack at Braun Breaker. He will now have a chance to do what he has not been able to do his entire career, which is win a singles title here in WWE. This is something that he has not been able to accomplish since breaking away from the bloodline. He's lost some pretty big matches this year. You know, he had a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Priest earlier this year, and he lost. Money in the Bank match, and he lost. And as over as he is right now, I have to ask the question, even though Braun Breaker just got started, he just had that championship win over Sami Zayn in SummerSlam, would they take the title off of him and put it on someone who's more over than he is? Jey Uso is one of the most over stars in the entire company right now. How many times did he go in there in a big match situation and lose? Might we have a new champion? When is the match even going to happen? They did not make that official tonight. What we did get, though, was 3 more matches officially made for Bad Blood. It could be 4 if Breaker ends up defending the title against Jey on that show. We don't know because they haven't announced it. And that's certainly a match that should be safe for that show. But we'll have to wait and see because they never outright said one way or the other. The big match that was announced tonight, this should be to the surprise of no one, was CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. They are tied at 1 win apiece. McIntyre won the first match. Punk won the second match. You knew there was going to be a third and deciding match. That match is now official for Bad Blood. Not only will it be CM Punk against Drew McIntyre of Bad Blood, but on the anniversary, to the day of that first Bad Blood show, you're getting yet another Hell in a Cell match. October 5th, 1997, first ever Hell in a Cell, Shawn Michaels against The Undertaker. October 5th, 2024, CM Punk against Drew McIntyre. Back inside Hell in a Cell. To blow this feud off once and for all. This has got to end. This is it. All year long, these two have been going back and forth. They're finally going to settle it inside the cell on October 5th. 2 more matches that were announced. All members of the Judgment Day. We are going to have Liv Morgan defending her Women's World Championship against former champion Rhea Ripley, which should have been clear after Rhea pinned her in the match that they had at Bash in Berlin. So that is now official, as well as there was some question about whether or not they were going to jump. Damian Priest is going to go one-on-one with Finn Balor. And one of the overarching stories of the show tonight, well, not only crowning a number 1 contender for Braun Breaker's title, putting over the Judgment Day in a strong way. The Judgment Day has not really been put over very strong at all.
You know the fuck you're talking to? You get your fucking money. Yeah, the fuck I feel like it. Listen,
some
nigga.
people do, frankly, with the
I put your
bloodline,
name
like
on
a
this
wish
tweet.
version of the Judgment Day.
That's the
Like
reason
Judgment Day 2.0. So
tonight was
Listen,
an
nigga.
opportunity for them to go out
When I tell
and
you
really
get your
have them
fucking
go over
money,
strong. They took
you
out
will get your fucking
they
cut.
took out
When I
Ray
tell
Ray.
you,
They
don't
took
fucking
out
play with me.
members of the LWO.
What's your Danfield
But there's something
University
else I
will
have
take
to
my
bring up.
word for it?
As
A
it
dirty cop
pertains
like
to
you.
the judgment.
You ask
I mentioned
Danfield
this on
Graham,
Twitter
you come back
today,
on
and I
you.
want to get your feedback
You
right
come
now.
here in the street.
I
I
mentioned
put
to you
name out here in the
guys
streets in my neighborhood.
there was some talk. WrestlePost
You
was
have
the one
blood
who
coming
actually
your way
brought
all.
up this, that there was some
They
discussion
better fall back.
internally in WWE about giving the new Judgment Day a new name. And instead of calling
Make
them
'em go
Judgment
on.
Day, they would call themselves Street Trash, which is what Gunther called Damian
You'll
Priest
get your
when he built
fucking
up to their
cut
match at
when the
SummerSlam.
fuck I
They
see
said nothing more than gutter trash. You're street trash, and you will hang out with street trash.
I said partner.
God damn, I'm getting sick and tired of that shit.
Headline like the season premiere of Raw, like the first 2 hours. 2 hour Raw. So I'm gonna levy my criticisms here, and this is not exclusive to Sami Zayn. I will say that at least Sami Zayn has built-in excuse of and nobody else has. But the last time we saw Sami Zayn in a match, he was losing back-to-back Intercontinental title matches. This happens so much. Like and I just want to make this clear. I like all the performers that are left. Michin got a title match after losing to Nia Jax twice. She was able to beat Tiffany in the interim, but a lot of the women's title contenders come off of losses. Piper Niven wasn't even on the show for quite a while. Over in AEW, they're about to run Queen Aminata against Mariah May. Queen Aminata just took the pin in a TBS title competition. You look up and down that all out.
Damn it. You don't think one?
Jack Perry, TNT
I'm
champion.
watching them when he was
Who
WWE.
thinks he's the world champion?
I was a fan of when he was WWE.
Okay.
Don't think.
Mark Briscoe,
You mean
ROH
Nick
champion,
Gaiman?
who's in the
Yeah,
Continental,
Nick
or was
Gaiman.
it the Continental
I was
champion?
actually a fan of him when he went to WWE.
Okay,
I was a fan of Ali.
I Pac, Trio
I
champion,
moved to watch WWE most of my life.
Blackpool Combat Club,
Most of
Trio
my life,
champion.
I moved to watch WWE. I haven't
All
watched
up
it
and
since I
down
was
the card,
14.
it's like
I think
that.
I was 14 at the time.
And I'm just
I don't
like,
really
what?
watch TNA that much.
You're in
It's just
one to where people are getting title shots without wins, and you're in a position where a lot of your champions are also challenging for other titles. What that tells me in wrestling is one, you have way too many titles all over the place, and two, wins and losses. I'll give Sami Zayn a little bit more wiggle room. I gave Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes more wiggle room because they did a really good job, and anything Kevin Owens is associated with, he makes sure that logic holds. It's like he's very good about that. And the logic gap was, sure, you haven't won lately, but you were winning an awful lot and would have won a lot of title matches had the bloodline not screwed you over. And this is me making up for that. Sami Zayn's less egregious than others. But I'm just sitting here after watching wrestling the last few months, and I'm like, yes, the creative is better. Yes, we are in a better situation with all that. But I'm like, man, I just want wins and losses to matter. I want to know that when Rey Mysterio faces Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw, it means something. That's all. I want to know that the 3 hours, soon to be 2 hours that I'm watching, mid card matches eventually mean something. That's all.
Well, how can I follow that passionate speech that you just gave, Sean? Look, I know that Sami Zayn and Gunther isn't necessarily like, okay, you're like, oh my God, we're gonna see it again, right? We've been there, but I
Yeah.
didn't mind it
Excited for the match.
particularly. Yeah, I didn't mind it particularly because of the way that everything played out and how they got to it. And so for that reason, I was kind of like, all right, like I don't mind it. Like these are two like really great workers. I know they're gonna have an awesome match together. Of course, it's not brand spanking new or anything like that, but I didn't really it didn't really bother me. I wasn't, crazy like, oh my God, I can't believe they made this match. That was not my reaction, but it didn't bother me at all that this match was made. So it's not for bad blood though, right? Like they didn't say that, did they? Or did they?
I don't think they
don't
said
remember.
that. I mean, I don't know if they're going to add it to
don't know why I thought that was for Bad Blood. But then again, I think I was thinking everything was for Bad Blood.
I mean, the Pure Fusion Collective coming out, cutting a promo. So I said this last week. You had Selena and Lyra Valkyria last week. That were like, oh, I've got an idea. Next week we're in Calgary, and I love that their idea is let's make Maddie fly 7 hours from Tampa. That's their idea. She used to live here. She didn't get a great reaction coming in, which is a bummer. FightfulSelect.com did report today that she was coming back, but she got a great reaction for the finish, triple submission into the sharpshooter. I'm glad to see her back. She is very valuable to this WWE team. I would like to see her in a more solid tag team with getting some sort of sustained push instead of the same old stuff we saw year in and year out. Because we have seen on NXT when she's given the opportunity to have longer matches, she absolutely kills it. I'm just glad to see her back. She does have a new momentum.
Okay, so the NXT stuff, yeah, I completely agree. I do think that her being there.
How long the show is going to be. I cannot imagine that Netflix paid billions of dollars to bring Raw to their service, only to shave off an hour. Why pay so much money for less content than what WWE is currently providing USA Network? That just doesn't make any sense. And I want to believe it to be true. I want to believe that they're going to stick to the 2-hour format going forward, but my suspicion is that that will not be the case. And remember, they're not supposed to be airing on USA Network right now, or at least not after next week. There was sort of this weird dead period between the Netflix start and the end of their USA deal for Raw, where Raw had no home. But they were able to work out a deal with USA Network to keep the show on the air for a few more months. So I guess this is. We had to get back first. Are running out of time on the USA Network, which is the home. They may be a nice chunky change to stay on the USA Network. Of sports. Definitely. Whatever. The dumbest fucking people. You don't know what the fuck you want. This is a good thing. That means quality over quantity is going to. Or did they take 3 hours? I don't know. First ever Hell in a Cell that took place in 1997 was one here in 2024, and Triple H is reviving the show and the match to the day. Bad Blood, October 5th in Atlanta. The original one was in St. Louis. Love it. This is just beautiful, man. It's like poetry. It's like full circle shit, man. I love it. And a lot of people were desensitized to the Hell in a Cell. A lot of people were just over it. The concept was killed. The match was sterilized. There was no blood. They just did it for aesthetics, and they did it for look, and they did it for a way to sell tickets. I mean, you could just take this. Look at what Triple H has done with Bad Blood. And returning Hell in a Cell, the WWE program. Just look at what he did with this entire show and this concept. He waited for a feud that was worth it. He waited for two guys with a story to be inside that cage so that it is worth it for the fans and worth it for the homage that they're paying for the original match that took place in 1997. Celebrating it to the day on October 5th. Look at what Vince McMahon did back then. Vince McMahon killed the gimmick beyond recognition, man. He didn't recognize it. It didn't start out that way.
He started doing multiple ones. He started doing 2 of them on the same night, 3 of them on the same night, absolutely killing the gimmick. There's not, and nor should there be, 3 gimmicks, 3 gimmick matches like that on a single show. There should not be 3 feuds in the company that are at that level where you got to put all of them inside Hell in a Cell. Only save the most volatile one for Hell in a Cell. At that point, you just kill the gimmick. You kill the mystique of it. Imagine opening up a show and you see a Hell in a Cell. By the end of the show and the main events inside of Hell in a Cell, you would have already seen everything that happened inside Hell in a Cell. This is a match that should be safe.
Now that's how you make a play.
Looks to rebuild. Vince McMahon looks to kill all the time, no matter if it was gimmick matches, pay-per-views, talent. Triple H creates, Vince kills. Said it for years. So if you need a big difference.
Tension tonight teases of returning to the
That
ring.
a lot. That the
I
fans
could
have
see
been
a
saying for
ruffle
years.
for sure.
For who?
I could see for Wade Barrett.
Oh, for Wade Barrett. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Why not?
that's true.
Cross is talking backstage, and then as Xavier Woods approaches, Karrion Kross is like, just having a chat. And Xavier is like, don't listen to him. Miz goes, I know what he's doing. I did that all the time. New Day revealed they get a title shot next week. This plays right into what I was mentioning prior. They have 2 wins in 5 months. Like, they don't win tag team matches these days. They very rarely have them. They did beat AOP, which is good. But I'm also like, hey, while you're giving Sammy a world title shot and Jey Uso an intercontinental title shot, like, they beat the tag team champions. But by the way, have not defended their tag team titles. What are we doing here? You saw this with the Bucks and Okada for months as well. Weren't defending their titles. Again, this tells me there's an incredible misuse of championships in WWE. I have no real problem with New Day getting a title match. Steph, the writers, has put the tag titles on New Day. Let them cook having great matches with all the young teams. How are you feeling about this? Stephen Harden says, I smell a Kofi turn coming next week or sometime after. What do you think?
I think they're still doing that now that it looks like Odyssey Jones is no longer in that picture. So it's like, do you think
He's
that
not in the
they're
picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So do
definitely
you
not.
think that they're still sticking with that story? Like, and my brain didn't go there.
It's last. You're the only person that saw through everything.
Forever ago now that I think about it. And so I didn't think the reaction to her was bad, like when she came out today, but look, I know that Sami Zayn and Gunther isn't necessarily like, okay, you're like, oh my god, we're gonna see it again, right? We've been there. But I didn't mind it
Excited for the match.
particularly. Yeah, I didn't mind it particularly because of the way that everything played out and how they got to it. And so for that reason, I was kind of like, all right, like I don't mind it. Like these are 2 like really great workers. I know they're gonna have an awesome match together. Of course, it's not brand spanking new or anything like that, but I didn't really it didn't really bother me. I wasn't, crazy like, oh my god, I can't believe they made this match. That was not my reaction. But it didn't bother me at all that this match was made. So it's not for Bad Blood though, right? Like they didn't say that, did they? Or did they?
I don't think they
I'm
said
sorry.
that. I mean, I don't know if they're going to add it to Bad Blood. I think it might end up on a Raw. That's just the hunch.
Okay, 'cause I don't know why I thought that was for Bad Blood. But then again, I was thinking everything was for Bad Blood.
I mean, the Pure Fusion Collective coming out, cutting a promo. Hey, while you're giving Sammy a world title shot. Well, I am a betting man. Bet online 8 minutes. Their credit card acceptance.
Welcome to episode.
Over this will end October 5th in Atlanta. Hell in a Cell. It's over. I don't know what else you guys want. Then we got the tease of McIntyre and Wade Barrett. We don't know what that means.
Lively than he was last week. Again, he's got that sports announcer, that play-by-play sports announcer voice where.
And then he comes out after my match at Bash in Berlin, where I lost. He didn't pin me. This fucking guy thinks he can touch all four corners in a strap match and claim that he's got a victory over me big enough to go after the world championship. Motherfucker, you didn't pin me. They covered all their bases. Yes, Punk beat McIntyre, but Punk didn't pin Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's got a pinfall over CM Punk. CM Punk will pin Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. McIntyre doesn't have a good history inside Hell in a Cell. That's Punk's match to win. And then he will go on and challenge Gunther Survivor Series for the World Heavyweight Championship, whatever happens there. I'm sure will have a direct effect on what happens going into the Royal Rumble. But they covered all their bases. Love it. We'll get into the rest of the show. Sami Zayn and Gunther. That is looking like the World Heavyweight Championship for Bad Blood. I hope so. It should take place at the pay-per-view and nowhere else. Bret Hart made his return to WWE. Looking like the old man that he is, man. Love it. Love Bret the Hitman Hart. We'll talk about that great segment tonight, which got the wheels in motion for Sami Zayn and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Fatal four.
Taking a bunch of crutch shots. And Jey Uso, I know you didn't watch the show last week, but or whenever it was that they had their conversation, but I love the way that they explained it. Jey Uso said to Damien, "Hey man, I know you don't trust me or anything right now, and you think that I got heat with you, but I used to be in the same position as you. Like when I came here, nobody liked me." He's like, "I made bad decisions too. You made bad decisions. Let's just call it even and we'll help out each other." And that was a great way to close that. Jay ends up making the say they do tease the Rhea thing on social media quite a bit as well. How'd you feel about this segment?
I thought it was pretty nicely executed. I do want to every now and then see the Judgment Day get the best of the Terror Twins, because right now it's sort of been the Terror Twins getting they've been getting a lot of momentum, right? And I thought that the moment, so it was so funny because when Damian Priest was getting beat up by everybody, I kept going, okay, where's Rhea Ripley? I need Rhea Ripley to come out with some weapon or something to go down. Well, I had missed whatever happened the week prior where she came out and she was limping and whatnot. So I'm like, oh, she's coming out in crutch. What's happening here? But the moment that I heard Rhea Ripley's music played,
but the moment they lose Raw, and also so when you told me NXT, 2 hours of SmackDown, 2 hours of NXT, and then 2 hours of Raw. Yeah.
And you hit somebody off the forehead, that can be
Failing. And that was worth the going through customs for chance. Entertained mildly tonight by some stuff.
it's an idea.
No, I don't think any record.
wow. At the same time, Nikki Cross gets into the ring, and she sneaks up behind Chad Gable and delivers a German suplex.
Report as well. Any questions, comments, and concerns?
Show as well. Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee can kind of fill in that babyface role. Awesome Truth needs to be dead in the water. Don't need to see that back. I would love to see that. But what did you think of the Dominic Mysterio match and how Dragon Lee has been used thus far, taking that out?
They always forget Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee's the person that they always tend to forget. He's like Stewart in The Big Bang Theory. He's always left. They just forget about him all the dang time. And what stuff that Dragon Lee is a lot more entertaining than Stewart. But regardless, Dragon Lee, yeah, he's always forgotten about, which is fine. I thought, like I said, Liv Morgan also played her part during this. I mean, she really is the reason that Dominic Mysterio won this match. Good cross class from Dominic, actually, probably one of the best I've seen from him in a very long time.
Yeah, I agree.
Was really good. It just hit different this time, so that was something noticeable too. But overall, a strong night for the Judgment Day.
Guys, get in your super chats. Get in your humper chats. We would greatly appreciate your support. Rey Mysterio defeated Finn Balor via DQ. This was a fun match. I really, really enjoyed this match. The finish, one of those old school, just won't let go of a submission in the ropes and you get the DQ. Finn attacks Rey after the match. I feel like Finn does need to go on a bit of a mean streak because he played second or third or fourth banana in Judgment Day for an awful long time. I felt like this is the type of performance that Finn Balor needed, and I thought that he delivered.
One of my biggest pet peeves for Finn Balor in the last for a while, for a long time, they kept, and I said it on here on the show plenty of times, where I felt it made Finn Balor come across as very goofy, very cheesy. Even when he was in the Judgment Day and he was meant to be serious, he wasn't coming off as serious. He was coming off as like fake wannabe tough guy. And I didn't like that because that's not what I wanted to see from Finn Balor. I have so much respect for Finn Balor that I didn't want to see that version of Finn. And so I finally feel like right now, like the promo that he cut today where he was so angry, he was so pissed, that's the Finn I want to see. I want to see legit, real tough guy Finn. Like that's what I want to see. And so I thought that based off what I saw today, it's been like pretty much like a pretty decent start, and I think that they could take it even further. I think that he should go darker. I think he should go meaner. And I want to see at some point the return of the Demon, because I hate that my last memory of the Demon, and I don't even know if it was the last time we saw the Demon, but my last memory of the Demon was when he faced Roman Reigns and they had him do that goofy thing where they turned down the lights and the lights turned red, and it was super weird. And then Paul Heyman went and started moving the ropes. Whatever, that whole Shabbat, that whole thing that went down, that's literally my last memory of that. And I kind of want that to be erased. So I want them to sort of right their wrongs with Finn Balor. And I do want to see Finn Balor at some point get back into that world title picture.
We had a Judgment Day vignette backstage as well. And then we had interviews with Braun Strowman. We had Sheamus attacking Pete Dunne, who had also showed up and I believe got in Braun Breaker's face as well. Jay interrupted Ilya Dragunov talking to Braun. I like that Braun Breaker had little interactions over the past couple of weeks with numerous members of this. Like he told Braun Strowman, he's like, you don't have to be your size to be a monster. Last week we saw him in Jey Uso's face. He's like, nobody in your family.
What is circle? He said that he's been trying to get his hands on Balor. Balor kept running away. So he was going to let Finn say what he wanted to say, but understand that when you are done saying what you were going to say, I'm going to kick your ass. He wasn't going to do what Priest said because he wasn't his sidekick. And Balor said, I am no sidekick. Finn Balor is no sidekick. Balor said that Priest and Rhea would fall on the same night. He challenged him to a match of bad blood, which Priest accepted. Priest was about to beat him up. Balor reminded him of the old Judgment Day playbook. Priest didn't care. He said, the old playbook? He goes, I wrote the old playbook. And he dropped him with a right hand. Carlito and JD McDonough, they tried to attack, but he knocked them down as well. Dominic joined in, and Priest caught him by the throat. The numbers, though, they caught up to Priest. Finally, Rhea Ripley's music hits, and she comes out. She's got her crutch. Liv Morgan tried to attack from behind. Ripley, though, knocked her down, and then she started attacking Dominic with the crutch. Morgan chop blocked her injured leg, though, from behind. Judgment Day laid a beat down on Damian Priest. They laid a beat down here on Rhea Ripley. Priest laid across Ripley's body at one point to try to protect her. He's trying to shield her from Liv Morgan, who was about to batter this woman with the crutch. So Priest lays his body on top of Rhea, and Liv doesn't care. He starts hitting Damian Priest in the back with the crutch. And was laying in some shots across his back. This was basically the PG version of the Austin and Leah angle that they did on Raw many years ago after WrestleMania when Austin turned heel. If you remember that angle, it was Triple H, it was Austin. They were in the ring with Team Extreme, and they shot this angle. It was a pretty extreme angle even back then, where Leah threw her body over Matt Hardy, her boyfriend at the time, to try to protect her. And Austin just looked at Triple H. She said, fuck it. And he just started battering her with chair shots across the back. And it was a pretty disturbing scene even for back then. But they were trying everything they could to try to get these fans to boo Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out of WrestleMania, because there were a lot of people that did not want to boo this man. And they thought, what can we do to put some real heat on the two-man power trip, try to put some real heat on Austin? And this is what they came up with. They said, well, because Lita and the Hardys, they were super over. They were an overact at that time. They said, what if we have them lay a beat down on Team Extreme, and we'll have Austin laying some chair shots on Lita? And that's what they did, and it worked. At least that night, it got them a ton of heat. So this was like the PG version of that. Balor went up for the coup de grace. Jey Uso ran out with a chair, and the Judgment Day.
The barricaded stuff.
His balls.
Braun Breaker's face as well. Jay interrupted Ilya Dragunov talking to Braun. I like that Braun Breaker had little interactions over the past couple of weeks with numerous members. He does a lot of cool photos, videos of diecast cards. He says, been a while since Super Chat on here, had a lot going on. Thanks for keeping it positive. Love you guys. A lot going on with my diecast site next year. You always do very cool stuff with that, Tim. Hope you and Kelly are doing awesome. Love seeing little toy cars, the ones that are not plastic, but they're made out of a die cast material. They're a little bit heavier. Yeah. So like Hot Wheels cars, a lot of stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Check that out, guys. Tim is a wonderful guy. Denise, tell people where they can find you.
Said that. Yeah, we ran through Raw.
Unless Louise got something. Did you, Louise? We all love Tim.
So as soon as the police did Rowan his spine box into the table, that was great. They buried him underneath the
That's
table, rubble
disgusting.
and chairs,
We have it for a
and
token of junk that we can have it for terminating the payment.
crowd hopped to the table,
We can put our
they
changes
booed
in
American
nation.
Dave,
Now we
they
can
placed
make
the
money.
trash can over Joe
If the
Gacy's head, and
God
then
will
he
give it
swung
to
at
Raleigh,
him.
and he could give
Very
everything
wildly,
else in the past.
both
Otherwise, he's going down.
turns, bashing the trash can while it was over Joe Gacy's body. Ivy and I looked under the ring for something, but found Nikki Cross and knocked her over the announce table. Rowan, at this point, rose from the dead and rose from underneath all the rubble and debris and kicked down a section of the timekeeper's barricade and started using it as a weapon, knocking over Brutus and Julius and Shaggy. He was using it like he was sending off zombies in The Walking Dead. Rowan almost had it won with a chokeslam on Brutus, but Gable broke up the cover. Here was the spot where the Creeds knocked Rowan out of the ring, and Gable gave him a German suplex into the barricade, which was fantastic.
I know what you're talking
Crowd
about. I never got
chanted, "This is
open.
awesome."
Fine.
DC
I'll have
and
a few.
Lumis
I
made a
don't want to
comeback
make it
for the
back.
Lions.
I was in my
Lumis
computer.
drove
I don't
Brutus
know
through
why.
a table
But
with a
anyway.
diving leg drop off the apron.
I know.
Casey wanted to put Gable through a table, but Gable met him on the turnbuckles and hit an angle slam, which I
Shit.
actually
That's a
was a little
goddamn
petrified
very
for,
fucking.
because it looked like Gable came down on the
That's
back
a
of his head. I think Gable went through most of the table and
That's disgusting.
himself did not. So I
Foul
don't
dead.
know what happened
Bring
there.
her in.
Chad Gable was all right.
We're gonna tell her
What
that
do
he
you
gonna
think?
give us everything to Patrick and who he is.
On Joe Gacy through the table off of the top rope. Gable went for the cover. Gacy kicked out, transitioned right into an ankle lock. Ivy Nile hit Gacy at the same time while using the ankle lock with the kendo stick. Nikki Cross then yanked Ivy Nile out of the ring and gave Gable a German suplex. Cross then gave Nile a swinging neck breaker onto a pile of shit.
Imagine 40. I mean, that's probably the biggest match they can do with this. As far as those tag team titles.
Jordan, the
Ivy,
camera
by
does
the
your
way, had
rival.
stitches above her
Jordan,
eye
the
after
camera
that nasty bump
wait,
she
hold
took last week. She came off the top. Insane elbow. Hit her head on the edge of the announce desk. Very lucky she didn't have more serious
fall.
injuries. All she had a gash.
I pumped.
She had stitches. That was it. Don't know if she was concussed, but she was not in the ring. So maybe they kept her out for precautionary. So then came
Me and
my favorite part of
came
the part of the show that I was most looking forward to. That's right, Paul. Paul Carpenter says, "Get those likes up." Thank you for the super chat so far. I'm going to be reading your messages in a little bit, so get them on in. But Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett got into the ring to introduce us to our guest for the night here in Calgary. The best there is, the best there was, and the best that there ever will be. The incomparable Bret the Hitman Hart, back on Raw for the first time. And for a guy who was supposedly sick, okay, I thought Bret looked good. He got a thunderous ovation from the crowd, as you would expect. Tessitore told
to be losing week after week after week after week. And this is where also the tag team championships come into play. I don't know what we're doing with the tag team titles. I really don't. Let's start there. The Creeds will win tag team title gold before Chad Gable ever wins singles gold on Monday Night Raw. The Creeds should absolutely begin their ascent, and you should be booking them into position to win the tag team championship. They will be fine when they get to that point. They're fine now with Chad Gable, but Gable is going to be the heat magnet that they need and is going to be the heat magnet to keep that momentum going. The Creed should absolutely be going after the tag team championship. Let's rack up some wins for them if Gable's not going to win. I think that's the way to go first. But I hope this is over. It was fun while it lasted. The promos were very good. And the matches, I mean, they weren't lighting the world on fire, but they were serviceable, and they did what they needed to do. It introduced us to the Wyatt Six. It got them their first major storyline, and Chad Gable coming out of American Alpha and then joining and starting American Made, and the way he treated his old family, it all tied in very nicely with the Wyatt Six. Remember, Chad Gable was one of the first notable figures upon the Wyatt debut, where they destroyed the entire backstage area on that one night to close Monday Night Raw. He was the one that looked like he got a gunshot wound to the head. They focused on him very early on, and the camera lingered on him. We've been feuding since then. I think it's about time we close this chapter and then move on to something else. They made the announcement. Liv Morgan for the Alpha Pet. Did I say American Alpha? You can see where my mind is at, man. Nobody's better than American Alpha. Alpha Academy. That's a good mess up. They made the announcement Liv Morgan will defend her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood on October 5th in Atlanta. Now, right now, there's no stipulation. There's no special circumstance for this match. It is not Hell in a Cell. Just a standard one-on-one match. So at that point, I don't really know where we're going. We still have a little bit less than a month to go. They could always add stipulation. We don't know what's going to happen. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest have been treated like rag dolls by the Judgment Day the last couple of weeks. Rhea Ripley selling the knee injury, and Damian Priest got a beating tonight. So we don't know if they are going to add a stipulation or not. I said a couple of weeks ago, I am not one of those guys that wants double Hell in a Cell. I don't. I think it's worthless. I think any more than one kills the game. And I think Triple H is going to stick to his guns, and I think CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are going to be the only match to be inside Hell in a Cell. But if they want to add another Hell in a Cell match, that is it. I hope they don't. But if they do, another feud that will be worth anybody's time inside Hell in a Cell is Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. I don't think they'll go to that point, but if they do, I think that feud deserves. But right now, it's a one-on-one match, standard one-on-one match. I see a lot of people mentioning Raquel Rodriguez. This certainly opens up the situation for Liv Morgan to retain the championship, even through bad blood. A lot of people are predicting Raquel Rodriguez, who is slated to return to television sometime soon, being aligned with Liv Morgan and rekindling her feud with Rhea Ripley at some point. Does it feel too soon for Liv Morgan to lose that championship? If Rhea gets the championship back now, where do they go? I understand that point of view. But I also understand that it looks like they are running out of gas. It looks like they are stuttering, trying to go into the end zone here. How much more is there to do? What else is there left to say if you're Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Dominic Mysterio? The only thing we genuinely need is Rhea Ripley winning the championship and giving Riptide to Dominic Mysterio. That's it. I don't know where they go on from here. Does LWO and Judgment Day begin a feud leading into Survivor Series and War Games? Looks like the men's War Games match is going to be Bloodline versus Bloodline. Do they do 2 men's War Games this year and leave out the ladies? I mean, I don't think there's any ladies feud worthy of a War Games at all. I think if you want to do 2 War Games matches, you build up a Bloodline versus Bloodline, and then you build Judgment Day versus LWO. That's what I think you do. But again, I'm not so sure. But I can see both points. Does Liv win and retain? Do we keep this going? Do they have Rhea battle Raquel, then get to Liv? Or do they take the title off Liv, end it, and give the title back to Rhea Ripley? It's going back to Rhea Ripley one way or another. I just don't know when that's going to happen. So I can definitely see both points. Judgment Day. Finn Balor's out there. He's got a microphone in his hand, and we usually don't see Finn Balor cut a live promo in the middle of the ring. Usually saved for special occasions or when he really has something to say. He said Priest says he screwed them. But the truth is Priest screwed the Judgment Day. Balor said he helped Priest up, and as he did that, Priest held him down. He says he was his friend and brother. He says he is the guy who had his back and made sure he stayed champion. He says he should have been world champion a long time ago, if not for Priest lurking behind his back with the briefcase every chance he could take. He said every time he got close to the title, it was Priest who screwed him. He told him to stop hiding in the back because he wants to say all this to his face. Damian Priest came out, and they did get face to face. Priest marched out, entered the ring, and he told Balor he's going to let him say what he has to say, and then when he does that and finishes, I'm going to drop your ass right here, right now, in Calgary. Balor says he can't tell him what to say anymore because he isn't his sidekick anymore. I ain't no sidekick. Then we got a chant of sidekick from Calgary. He challenged Priest to match at Bad Blood. So not only do we get Priest and Balor, we're getting Rhea and Liv. So the Judgment Day saga has a 2-part at Bad Blood. I love it. Plus the feud, both feuds actually, Bad Blood theme. That's what we're going for. There's no other place where this match between Balor and Priest should take place. Not on Raw, say PLE like Saudi. No, Bad Blood fits the bill. So I'm glad that they're doing it there. Fine, I accept, says Balor. He says he's now going to do what he came out here to do. Balor told him he's forgotten one thing. He asked if he remembers the Judgment Day playbook. Priest says, of course I do. I wrote the Judgment Day playbook. Dominic Mysterio, JD McNuggets, and Carlito joined Balor in beating up Damian Priest in a calculated attack. Rhea limped out there on a crutch. Liv Morgan ran out. Ripley took her out with the crutch and then bashed Dominic with it in the aisleway. Liv clipped Rhea's leg from behind, and in the ring, Liv bashed Rhea Ripley with her own crutch. Priest then leapt onto Rhea Ripley to protect her from the attack of the Judgment Day.
Please don't know.
Wait, stop. Heard less. Not question 5. Tips away from servers. Without my tips, I can't afford rent on minimum wage. Your servers are asking you to vote no on question 5.
He saved the day. So there you go. We got Finn Balor and Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan at Bad Blood. I love it. I think that's fantastic stuff. So, as of right now, we have 3 matches signed for Bad Blood. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk inside Hell in a Cell. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest in a one-on-one grudge match. And Liv Morgan will defend the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Standard one-on-one, straight-up championship match. So right then and there, that's 3 matches. I could go on and make 2 more on Monday night, and we'd have an all-timer of a show. And I haven't even included Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, LA Knight. Again, Bad Blood is looking like an all-timer. Can't wait. Jackie Redmond. She interviewed Braun Strowman. She called this one of the most miraculous stories so far in the IC title turn. His win last week being that he got crushed by Bronson Reed on top of a car 2 weeks ago. Braun says, no offense to Miz, but he's no match for him. He said the match last week didn't help his injuries at all. He says it'll take more than that to hold him down. He says he'll show the world what a wounded monster is, and that a wounded monster is even more dangerous. In walked Braun Breaker, who sarcastically acted very shocked at the size of Braun Strowman. Braun is fucking great. Breaker says he is a monster. You don't have to be 7 feet tall to be a monster. He calmly said the reason Strowman is still standing there is because he's never met him in the ring. You don't know who you're talking to, kid, says Strowman. Braun Breaker then says to Braun, I hope you win. You big sob. Big SOB. I like the exchange between these two. I won't be shocked if we get this match one-on-one even after Braun Breaker takes care of Jey Uso. But I knew Strowman wasn't winning this match. I mean, it was telegraphed as such. You just kind of figured that with Bronson Reed out from last week, that he'd show up this week. And that he'd take out Braun Strowman, because that was Bronson Reed's match to win. But he wasn't there last week. He had COVID. In comes Braun Strowman to save the day. He tells Adam Pearce, I want in. Great. He won the match. What did you expect? Bronson Reed could just sit at home and watch Braun Strowman potentially get his Intercontinental Championship match? No, wait, man. Come on now. We don't do things like that around here, man. But I did like the exchange between Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, they defend the Women's Tag Team Championships against Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. This match went 7 minutes. I mean, if you've seen the last 2, you're not surprised about anything that happened here. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire made their entrance. They showed clips of their win to earn this title match, because I'm sure there are so many people that care about them getting another tag team championship match. Oh, man. So, it went about 7 minutes. And I was hoping that within the 7 minutes, it wouldn't be just a straight up tag team match with a clear cut winner. I was hoping that we get some sort of tease that there is trouble in paradise between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. We didn't get any trouble in paradise. I'm not talking about the hit series with Hulk Hogan, which was one of my favorites. You guys remember Trouble in Paradise? Terry Bollea? It's a great show. I got it on DVD somewhere downstairs in the basement. But yes, there was no Trouble in Paradise. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill retain the tag team championships. Straight up match. Alpha Fire and Isla Dawn are as good as Finny. There we go. Fire and Dawn gave Belair their double team finish. And Cargill, she breaks up the cover barely to save the day. Fire superkick Belair, but Jade tagged herself in and booted Fire. Belair and Cargill gave Fire their DDT into a German suplex combo for the 1, 2, 3. Wasn't much of a match. Don't know where we're going with the tag team championships, but they teased Damage Control, Io Sky, and Kairi Singh going after the tag team championships again. Didn't we see these matches over and over and over again? Again, I have to ask, is Jade Cargill where she needs to be in WWE? I don't think so. Is WWE getting a return on their investment with Jade Cargill? I feel like Jade got worse. Not like Tony Khan was doing anything better with her. I mean, she probably would have been in the same position in AEW. That's the sad thing. You look at Jade Cargill here. Yeah, she's working with WWE. Yeah, she's presented as a bigger star. Yeah, she's working with the machine and she's going on to bigger and better things. She'll probably do Hollywood. She'll get into TV sitcoms and movies and all this other shit. She was never going to get that in AEW. They didn't have a fucking clue as to how to book Jade Cargill. But I'm talking about specifically pro wrestling. Jade Cargill is no better than when she was in AEW, and if she was in AEW, she probably would be right where she is right now. She hasn't gotten any better at all. Bianca hasn't made her better, putting tag team championships on her twice now has not made her better. I mean, everybody's clamoring to see Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair in a one-on-one match. I don't know what the fuck she's doing in her off time, but if you're gonna book that match, which right now is the speculation from fans that it'll probably be Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Jade's got a lot of work to do if you want to live up to the WrestleMania hype with a match against Bianca Belair. I just don't see it. These tag team titles are a fucking waste. You know, it's usually the performer that makes the championship. There's literally no woman in this company that is ever going to make those tag team championships relevant again. And I always said, as soon as you put those titles on Sasha and Bayley, the inaugural champions, as soon as you took those championships that year off of them and put them on the Iconics, the Idiotics, the Moronics, those titles died. They were never the same. And then after the fiasco with Sasha and Naomi, and the stories that came out of that with them walking away from the company and quitting, I mean, they were dead before that. At that point, they were just like, all right, lower the casket and fucking pour dirt on top of this bitch because it's over. Dead. I would gladly trade these two titles into two women's mid-card titles. I hope that's the case. We don't need tag team championships in WWE. I'll say it every fucking year. I'll say it every year. Absolutely a waste of time. Jackie Redmond. She interviewed LWO and they were quickly interrupted by the Judgment Day. I don't know where they're going with this. They seem to always kind of come back to each other, the Judgment Day and the LWO, but that's what it is. She asked Dragon Lee about his match later with Dominic Mysterio. He says he was always there. Dominic and Dragon Lee. Not the first time that they would be in the ring together. I think Dominic Mysterio took the... Well, who took the belt off of Dominic? Was it Dragon Lee, the North American title? That when they took the belt off? I don't know, man. My NXT history is a little fuzzy the last couple of years. Rey Mysterio says if there's one guy ready, it's Dragon Lee. Ready to go one-on-one with myself. The Judgment Day don't ever fight alone, but he has backup this week. In walked Judgment Day. Ray said, oh, look, it's the Addams family. Ray and Dom got into a verbal back and forth. Ray told Balor to stop hiding behind his stupid son and face him tonight one-on-one. Balor says, oh, you're on, and you just made a big mistake. Listen, man, I'll take Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio over Dragon Lee and Dominic Mysterio. That's just me. So we got LW over Judgment Day tonight. Double dipping. We go on into hour 2. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett. They introduce Bret, the Hitman Hart. He's back on Monday Night Raw in Calgary. Bret came out to a loving ovation from the Calgary crowd. He slapped a few hands. He was walking with a limp. He looked like he was pleasantly pleased to be there. Tessitore announced that Canada is getting Survivor Series. Vancouver, in fact, is getting Survivor Series. The tickets go on sale this Friday for the Survivor Series. War Games. Love it. Wade Barrett then asked Bret how it felt to be back in Calgary. Bret said, this is the place to be, right? No one took more pride than me being a champion, but also a Canadian champion. He said Canadian champions will never duck a challenge, and they have to prove themselves like he did every night for 20 years. And he praised the best there is, the best there was, and the crowd sang along with it, the best there ever will be. All of a sudden, the world heavyweight champion, Gunther, comes out. Smile across my face, hearing his music, and seeing him come out with Bret Hart in the ring. I'm like, uh-oh. What do we got going on here, man? Gunther said very nice things about Bret Hart, at least at the start. He said that it feels like a passing of the torch here between me and Bret. He said Bret was looking at the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. He says he wanted to express something from the bottom of his heart. He said everyone in WWE, and by the way, I have to say, Gunther was heavily booed in this segment. He got major heat. Now, I don't know if that had to do with it. Whatever it is, I love this for Gunther. Now, I hope this continues. That he's in. I love it.
All right, well, gonna end the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Hit that like button, leave a comment. I'll be back more tomorrow.